Hi guys, it's Emily from Nobel Novels and welcome to today's video. This is week 4 of the Spoonies vlog. It's the last week of the Spoonies Readathon. I can't believe it. I've loved every minute of it and I'm so happy with the books I've chosen to read for it. I'm so happy with how it's gone down online. It's just been an amazing week, readathon, so I'm really proud of myself and it's one I'm definitely 100% continuing next year. So I thought I'd let you know what I'm starting the last week of the readathon with and my plans for the week. So I'm going to carry on with Miss Peregrine. I'm going to aim to read all of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children today. I've got literally a very chill day today. Chris is going to be back at some point later today. Thomas will be watching the football, so I am just having a reading in the garden day. It's a Spoonies thing that I do on a Saturday if I can, because I work Fridays and I work Sundays, so the Saturdays are my chill family day. So I will probably play some football with Thomas today. I think that's my goal, is to play a bit of football with him. I'll read Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and then once I've read that, I'm going to read Before I Saw You by Emily Horton, which is a book that I was adding to my TBR middle of the month. You would have seen on my mid-month wrap-up. But I've discovered it does actually count, not just because of the hospital and they talked about scars, but straight away you know that there's an amputee in the book. So that's my plan. I'm going to be reading that today and tomorrow. Don't know how much of it I'll read today, because like I said, I want to focus on Miss Peregrine's. But they're the books I'm starting with. I'm planning to read Keedy for definite this month. Next week. I'm very tempted to pick up another Agatha Christie. I know I'm reading Agatha Christie next month because Agatha Christie had Dyscalculia, so I may pick up an extra Agatha Christie as a surprise and include that on the blog. But I don't know what other Spoonies books I'll read. I've got a Bridgerton book that I'm going to read this week, because I want to read that. That's like another sort of self-care-y kind of thing, because I love Bridgerton. But that's my goal. This week is half term, so I don't know exactly what you're going to be vlogging and doing. I know that I'm taking the kids to town now Tuesday. Thomas has got his best friend for a sleepover, so that'll be one of the things I'll be looking after. I'm hoping to go for some walks as a family, but other than that I don't really know. We'll see what half term brings. But I didn't want this to be a long trip, because I've got a drink, a coffee, so I've got squash, coffee, and I'm just going to chill. And I will see you all when I see you. Hi guys, bye. It's Monday the 27th. I'm sorry I didn't film yesterday. I had a really busy day because I was trying to read before work and after work, and working was busy and I had to do dinner and all the joys of motherhood. But I had a bit of an uncomfortable day with my knee yesterday, so that was just a bit interesting. But I did it. I managed to read the Bridgerton book in a day, even though I was working, because I loved it. It was Eloise's story, and it was set pretty much away from the Ton and all of the Bridgerton other books, but it did have the Bridgerton brothers in it at certain points, which I loved, because I love the Bridgerton brothers. I think they're, we all know what I'm like with the Bridgertons. I love the Bridgerton series because it is saucy kind of Regency romance, and it's, oh my god, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was 5 stars all over. I'm going to carry on the series. Knowing me, I'll probably read the series very quickly, because it's one that I can imagine reading and then rereading, because it's that good. Last night I briefly started the first few pages of Keedy by Elle McNichol for the Spoonies as well. Keedy does have autism, and that's got really good autism. I'm going to probably try and get this read relatively swiftly this morning, because I just really want to read it. I love it and I'm really excited. I've got, what other book am I reading? I'm going to then read The War Pianist, which isn't Spoonies, but I don't know what it's going to contain. It may sometimes contain some books for that, so I don't know exactly what yet. This, obviously, this is the Monday. I've got from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to finish all my books. So I am literally trying to read in amongst as much as I can, because kind of gained 31 books in May, so I kind of want, and I've read quite a lot of library books, and I've got one library book to read. So to get my unread TBR down, I need to read a lot, which suits me. It's going to be a thing. But already today, it's I'm filming this clip at about 11:40, and I've done the Morrison's urgent bits for the sleep, because Thomas has got his first sleepover tonight, so we had to get some snacks for that. I filmed my book haul, got the washing done. I need to clean the bathrooms at some point today, because obviously I don't like people, even though Ava's, the girl that's coming over is Thomas's best friend since they were toddlers, and she's my best friend's little girl. So she's like my extra one of the family. But I still want to make sure the house looks nice and make sure everything's sort of sorted. I'll show you some like sort of clips of some of the things they've got. Like I did for Mia when she had her birthday sleepover. Things for Thomas's sleepover is we've got him like a pack of Oreos, we've got Pringles, and then my friend Tracy's given the kids some sweets. And yeah, I can imagine it's going to be an interesting night. And then tomorrow we're taking them all to town. But anyway, that's it for today. I might do another clip to let you know what I thought of Keedy, and I'll see you all when I see you. Bye bye. Hi guys, this is going to be a bit of a noisy one because it's very windy out here, but I finished Keedy today. I knew I would. I knew that it's a short but sweet book. But I will say I am quite surprised at how much the author has managed to put in about the autism in a book that is middle grade, and I am very, very impressed. I know people that are autistic. I know that because of my head injury I start to have some autistic traits. That's because of where my brain injury is, and that's nothing, it's kind of similarities but not necessarily autism. But I do know that this is an amazing representation. Yes, we know that Elle McNichol is a known voices, and I think that has done it really well. For me, I am thinking how other people I know would read this, and I know that I think they would think it's amazing. I think it talks about having to stim, having to fight to keep it under control, having every autistic person is different, and I totally get that. And I think that it portrays autism in the best way, and it also it's not just about that, it's like about the family dynamics. This Keedy is a twin, and she has her other twin is not autistic, and her youngest sister, who we met in originally and met in a kind of spark. This is where they start to notice that she is autistic, and her sister says it, Keedy says it, and that's not really giving you like much, because obviously if you've read a kind of spark, you know what's going to happen in the end anyway. But I love the sisters dynamic. I'm one of 3 sisters, and we are all very different but very similar. If you know my sister Charlie, then you know that we are very alike but very different, and I love the way they stick up for each other. And yes, the twins fight, and they've had, and that's part of this story, but you know they're going to get on, and I just think it's amazing dynamic of sisterhood, and I absolutely thoroughly love this book. I think it's another 5-star. May has got to be the month of 5-star reads, but if you're autistic, and even if you don't like middle grade books, I think you will like that. It's amazing, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Hi guys, so it is around about 6ish on the 28th. It is payday. It was payday, whenever this comes out. So I may have gone to town and got, and I should have thought to bring that up. So I come up here and film a little clip. I bought an Agatha Christie book, The Murder of Roger Ackroyd, and I bought a YA book by Judy something Nelson. The Sky is Everywhere, that looks good. But I did get an Agatha Christie for like £1. The Murder of Roger Ackroyd, and it's in a gorgeous, gorgeous condition. Don't judge me, it's going on the blooming June TV, it's going on the June book thingy haul, because I filmed my May book haul yesterday, and that's the way my Emily calendar works, okay? The Emily calendar is the rule. After I have filmed my book haul, it goes on the following month's book haul. So yeah, sometimes my book hauls kind of go a bit skewy. But because it was payday, I did kind of do that. And on a Spoonies note, I did order on AB Books. Sorry guys, I'm just going to set up a little clip. Not the most flattering angle. I did order Poor Miss Finch by Wilkie Collins, because that was on the Sitting Pretty. At the back of the Sitting Pretty, it was recommended, that book, because it has a blind protagonist in it, and Wilkie Collins' disability rep is apparently supposed to be really good in the book. 2 things I love: books with disability rep, Wilkie Collins. Got to go right. So I probably will save that for October, but yeah, so that's what I did today. I took the kids to town, all 3 of them. It was like flipping torture going wrong, seriously guys. Like Thomas and me, the kids didn't probably settle till about 10:30 last night, and then the youngest 2 were up at about 4 and going downstairs. They didn't really wake me up, but and then they woke me up when they were jumping off Mia's bed at about 8 o'clock this morning, which isn't late, but isn't early, but God, it was not the way to wake up. And when you're bombarded by 3 kids at 8 in the morning before I've had my coffee, and because of me, whether it's my chronic pain, whatever else, I am not human until I've had a coffee. The kids know this, but they still, like, it was slightly challenging. And then obviously taking all of them to town in the pouring rain when everyone got soaked. The younger two, like, walked slower than me and Mia walk at the same pace. And they were all wanted stuff, and like Thomas wanted a 2k weight and then we had to carry it all around the shops, and then because I don't drive, we had to then carry it around Morrison, walk it to Morrison's. I've done well over 10,000 steps today, which is probably the most I've done this week, but it literally was draining, and they were all like fighting it. Just the joys of motherhood. But you know, I loved treating them, and they all got little different things. And Mia was actually probably my little rock. Actually, she was carrying loads. And the thing with me is, if you hadn't guessed, I tend to think that I'm stronger than I am, and I went and carried a lot more shopping than I probably should, and I've hurt myself. I'm trying to think. I'm holding the camera with my bad hand, and I literally was on the phone to my sister Charlie Burke, and nearly in tears because my wrist pain is ridiculous today. Thanks to the joy of the remote, my chronic pain in my knee hasn't been too bad. It's been uncomfortable, but that controls the pain consistently. So I'm guessing it's going to take me longer to charge up tonight because it would have had to work harder today. But unfortunately, where I don't have anything for my wrist pain is pretty intense at the moment, and I am feeling pretty darn rotten. The temperatures are going here, there and everywhere, and the dampness has got in my joints, and I'm really, really tired. Even though apparently, according to my Fitbit, I slept enough. I think I've done lots of social spoons, like having the kids over. Even though Ava's like an extra family member to me, like I have to I can't relax, like I can't totally relax. So it's been very, very draining, and I am exhausted. So I picked 2 books for tomorrow. I've finished The War Pianist by Mandy Rowbotham. That, even though it's not a Spoonies book, it was incredible. Like, love it. I'm going to read a nice light Veronica Henry. I'm going to finish that off. I've got 2 books to read tomorrow, so I might as well show you because they're being added on. You would have probably seen them in my wrap up. But this is Casey Watson's Skin Deep, and it talks about a fire, so I wonder if there's going to be anything like scars in there. And this is a fostering book, but it's by Casey Watson. I know she does really good ones. And then I've got Reluctantly Home by Imogen Clark. And I have no idea what it's like. I don't know if it's what Spoonies rep. She discovers the diary of an actress in a box of old books. Not a long book. It could be interesting. I do not have a clue. But they're going to be 2 of the books I'm going to be finishing the month with, because I'm trying to get as much reading done as I can. But I will go down and read in a minute. I'm just going to take my makeup off, put some pyjamas on, and just chill. So tonight's my girly night with Mia. So once a week, Chris goes out and Thomas goes to bed at about 8 o'clock. And me and Mia have a good hour to like 2 hours. And we watch chickly kind of like teeny boppy kind of programs, whatever we want on TV. We have like a little chocolate bar. I've got some sushi as a little extra snack. And we just sit. And it's the one time where me and Mia get the TV to ourselves. We sit on the sofa, so we sit next to each other. 9 times out of 10, she'll cuddle up with me. She's 12 now, but she still loves cuddling up with me on the sofa. Normally Sweet but the cat will join in, and I have just me and the girls sitting on the sofa, eating our chocolate, chilling. We talk about what's been going on, we chat, we have a really good time, and it's probably one of my most favourite nights of the week. Love time with Chris, love time with Thomas, but I always wanted a great relationship with my daughter, and I really have. Like, she is my little bestie, and she's absolutely incredible. And yeah, I love time with her. Like, it's my one night, and I always wanted a relationship with her that I have with my mum. Turns out, in a lot of ways, I'm getting revenge because, well, me being a drama queen, yeah, I know some of you will agree with me. Mia's definitely inherited that from me, and I love talking about things that we have in common. I love just chatting and being with her, being a mum's best. Like I said today, it does have its ups and downs, and boy, did it have its ups and downs with hormones, and they're growing older, and there are some things that are challenging as a parent, but it is the best job ever because, like, despite all of that, despite all the crappy side of it, like, I feel like all I ever do is moan about being a mum. There are amazing moments, like sitting on the sofa with them, like watching football that I did with Thomas when he was watching his football match. Things like that. Times when they give me a cuddle and they say I'm the best, and they genuinely mean it, not when they're sucking up. Moments when Mia's brushing my hair or I'm brushing her hair, or when Thomas will just give me a hug because he knows I need it. Those are times you can't, like, ever take for granted. And these are memories that I bank for the rough days. You bank those good memories. Because before long they're going to grow up and they're not going to need me anymore. Although I don't know if that'll ever happen because I'm 45 and I still need my mum. But you know what I mean? You bank these happy times and I love them. I don't know what I'll be filming tomorrow, but you'll see me tomorrow. Take care everyone, bye bye. Hi guys, so it's Thursday the 30th and I've decided to go for a walk around the lake near me. I'm just going to give you a little clip of this. I just went, yes, I know, I've done it again. I bought another couple of books. I've got a couple of them in the charity shop, which I'll show you when I get home. So they're like 20p each, and one's a Christina Lauren one, which is obviously what I love. I want to see if I see any baby ducklings and things here. We used to, over COVID when we were always walking around here, we used to always see ducklings and things like that. And it was just absolutely incredible, but it is so beautiful out here. Heads up today, yeah, my knee is, I've woken up with a really bad throbbing knee and had a good night's sleep, but I'm proper tired today. I don't know why, I still feel exhausted, like chronic fatigue, which is a bit of a bugger lugs. I hate having chronic fatigue, it's sucky arsey. But yeah, I'm just walking around the lake. So yeah, my knee's quite uncomfortable, so I'm just gonna do a little walk around the lake. I was gonna do a longer walk, but I think a little walk around the lake, then go to the sweet shop to get some treats for tomorrow night and get Chris some treats. The kids will meet me there because Mia's old enough to take Thomas. And then yeah, then I'm going to go to my mum's for a coffee and have a nice chill time with my mum, which is good. And Mia's been a really good big sister and cheered up her little brother, which is good because he's tired and grumpy. I swear to God, we're already getting the preteen hormones with him. But my knee is for some reason uncomfortable. I think it's supposed to be raining today, so the washing won't be going on the line. But yeah, I'll just do my best. My knee is uncomfortable and I'm just going to get on. I'm going to finish the Christina Lauren book no, that was Christina. See, I told you my brain's not working. Imogen Clark book today. The Casey Watson one I read yesterday did have, it had ASD, so no, ADD, it's alcohol deficit disorder, and that was the child that was in foster care. Mother was drinking when she was pregnant with her and it led to that, so it did have disability rep in it. I'm gonna read, see look, there's also beautiful woodland around here, which is really nice. I am going to read the contemporary books, I've read those, so it's nice and easy today. And I don't know if my headphones are working because I'm just playing around my ears. Okay, so yeah, that's my plans today. It's a Thursday night, so we always have a homemade curry with a jar and that, and I always add extra frozen mixed veg to bulk it up and make it a bit more healthy, because that's what I'm trying to do. Ignore the fact that we have a naan bread and all that lot, but you know, it doesn't matter. We all need comfort, we all need food that we like. And then yeah, working tomorrow, but it's a lovely day. It's a bit windy, a bit damp, but I just want to get this walk and clear my head. I'm going to listen to some Take That and clear my head before I go and meet up with the kids. And I'll see you all when I see you. Bye bye. Hi guys, so it's the last day of the Spoonies Readathon. I stopped reading my last book last night. I read a contemporary. Wasn't necessarily for the Spoonies, it was a library book, but it was just what I needed because it was a lovely, cosy contemporary, and even us Spoonies need something cosy. So I had thought I would quickly wrap up the month and just fill you in on everything. So I have read a total of, I think, about 10 to or 11 5 stars this month. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So at least 10, pretty sure it's 10 5 stars this month, which is one of the best ever. And for me, I've had one of the best reading months of the year. In fact, in my eyes, I've been so much happier with the reading. I may have read like 36 books, but I don't know my page count. But I think for me, it's because the books I've been able to read haven't been necessarily too long, all of them. I don't know if I've read any classics. I think I've read like 1 or 2, but nothing has been overwhelming. And I think that's the lesson I've learned this month, is that it's okay to mood read. And I do like books with Spoonies rep. I do like books with disability rep, and that's okay to like that. It's okay to have my kind of style of reading. I've read quite a few non-fictions, which I've discovered a new love for. And I've really gone back to that. And I think I might cut back my thrillers and go really on my non-fiction and rearrange my shelves. But I keep saying I'm going to do it, but I will get off my bum soon. But I've read a lot of fantasy. I've read middle grade. I've really enjoyed that. Looking at this, I've had like at least 2 or 3 favourites that are going on the year so far. So for me, obviously, The Secrets of Haven Point is a favourite. The non-Spoonies book might have been like the embroidery book. You would have seen my wrap up anyway by now. But I love Tomorrow. I love Tomorrow. So that was a Spoonies book. So at least 2 of my favourites are Spoonies books. And I read obviously a Page Toon book. So I've had an amazing reading month, and I'm grateful for all of you. Thank you for all of you that participated. I'm sorry we didn't do a second live show. Just myself and Kat, we're like spooned out. We've all been feeling it this month. Like today, my knee's been uncomfortable. I'm tired. Work's literally wiped me out today, reminding me why I only do part-time. But on the other note, I'm going to end the week and end the readathon with Chris is being amazing and getting us KFC tonight. Got a chocolate bar, got a cosy night. I'm going to start some of my June books a bit early because I just fancy that, and having a lovely cosy night in with my family, and I'll start June with that. If you would like to do more vlogs, let me know. And obviously, I'm trying to think. Okay, if you got to the end of this video, because you've all been amazing and I've had such a great month, I want you to do a emoji with your favourite colour. A favourite colour heart emoji. There you go. Do a heart with your favourite colour emoji if you got to the end of this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, not subscribed yet, ring on my ding-a-ling. And I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.